Bienvenidos al partido de hoy.
A moment to savour for all of us. Lined up on the start line, their eyes fixed on the prize. It is the ultimate calm before the inevitable storm. There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special. So straight into the action.
Yaya Toure will be key here, Peter. His versatility and drive makes him a nightmare for the opposition.
He was actually a much more conventional holding midfield player in his younger days, wasn't he?
Yeah, but he's come on in leaps and bounds since then.
Goes for a shot! They want to be quick to recover this. Now it's Luis Suarez. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Alaba. Now it's Luis Suarez. Here's Tchouaméni. And it's Alaba. That's an imaginative pass. Guti. They get a throw in. Ended up in no man's land. He's a sharp little ball here. Very early stages, Jim, but anything up to now that's of note?
Well, I think both teams probably feel it's too early for either to start taking real risks. So they're still very much in a phase of testing the waters and sizing each other up.
And a chance! And that is well cleared. Bellingham. Tchouaméni. And it's De Jong. And here's Suarez. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Now it's Luis Suarez. So we're still where we started right now. Tchouaméni. And he's picked it up out wide. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. And the pass is intercepted.
Barcelona really look like a team that's set up to absorb pressure. They don't mind being on the back foot.
But with something up there.
A header!
And the header is disappointing in the end.
Yeah, some good movement inside the box. No shortage of targets here.
Araujo and Alaba. And he's forced to go back. Vinicius Junior. And Araujo. Alaba. Luis Suarez is someone with real dynamite in his boots. Chance for a shot! Koundé tries to clear. That is a brilliant interception. Challenged just a bit on the firm side. He ran himself into trouble there. Free kick given away. Koundé. And it's De Jong. Getting on for a third of the way through the game. It's Vinicius Junior. Now it's Luis Suarez. De Jong. Oh, he's seen that early, used a certain sixth sense. Araujo gets over and intercepts. Yamal. Now it's Luis Suarez. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Howson calmly anticipates. Yamal opts for safety. Tchouaméni played into space. He's on it. Can he get away? He's got away. Shot a goal! A real chance and a real let-off.
Well, he looked pretty much unstoppable there. The only thing missing was the finish, of course. I wouldn't fancy playing up front in these circumstances, to be honest. There's absolutely no supply.
Half-time rapidly approaching, and it's still goalless. Now it's Luis Suarez, and it's Chouameni. Guti is the distributor-in-chief, always looking for movers. Yamal, and it's De Jong. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep, out towards the flank. He's in a good position here, looking for the run. Tries a shot! Oh, he's managed to get himself offside. And that's very disappointing, it has to be said. Araujo. And we've reached half-time. So we go in at half-time with both defences still yet to be breached. They rather cancelled each other out in the first period. Let us see what the second half brings. And we are up to the break.
Madrid certainly have plenty of positives to take from that first half, especially the way they were able to turn it on in the last few minutes. I can see them coming out with more menace, more meaningfulness after the break, as momentum is definitely with them now.
So it's simmered along nicely for 45 minutes, but still no goals. It is 0-0 at half-time. The second period is underway.
Madrid are probably feeling relatively good about themselves, so I don't think the manager has seen anything to change in his half-time team talk.
Now Howson, Alaba, and here's Bellingham. Now it's Luis Suarez. It's Luis Suarez! Luis Suarez! It's a beauty!
Oh, that was magnificent. What a way to stamp your ability on a game. Not necessarily pivotal, but it has most definitely shifted momentum.
He just absolutely speared that in.
And I think he's even surprised himself, Peter, in how well he caught that.
They have what they wanted, the first breakthrough.
Well, he's certainly happy with that after what's been said in the build-up, you know.
Howson. De Jong. Can he get on the end of this? Chance! And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Cross goes in there. That should be the goalkeeper's, and it is.
Is that the first time we've seen them try that? It's definitely given the opposition a little more to think about. Well, they've stamped some authority on things, but how much more authority can be generated?
Now it's Bellingham. He's shifting through the gears here. It was all about the quality of the delivery, and they come away with nothing. Now it's Vinicius Junior. And the whistle has gone for a reckless challenge there. And he has shown him a yellow card.
Se va a producir un cambio de jugadores. El dorsal 24 será sustituido por el dorsal 9.
So the manager can make a change for the first time in the game here. Chouameni. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, while the temptation's always there, Peter, I think it would be ill-advised of them to try settle for what they've got.
Oh, that's a fine challenge. Well, here's a man adored by many, even deified by some.
Madrid have really been terrific at snuffing out the threat. Now for something different.
Madrid do have options available on the bench if they want to go that way.
Well, the manager's got a decision to make here, whether he's happy to stick or twist.
And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
De Jong. So the team separated just by the one goal, which came early in the second period. And the score is 1-0. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
Now it's Luis Suarez. Done delicately. Pau Kubasi spots it and intercepts. Cruyff. And it's Eto'o. And here's Suarez. Well read, nice interception.
Well, it's definitely the right attitude and application, Peter. They've got to keep pushing.
They're coming again and again.
They just need to sort out their end product, and quickly.
Into the last quarter of an hour. Howson. Looking to pass their way up the pitch. And he's had it nicked away. Bale ventures forward. Yaya Toure.
Barcelona really might just end up kicking themselves after that. That could well have been it.
Gets a good foot in there. Now it's Luis Suarez. Oh, good read. Suarez was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. That's a lovely, neat pass. Cruyff. Bale. Luis Suarez. Luis Suarez with the cross. And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside.
Se va a producir un cambio de jugadores. El dorsal 13.
Madrid are making a change now.
Well, I suppose, Peter, in a tight game like this is as good a time as any to make a change.
El dorsal 10. Hazard.
I think we're just about done here. Koundé. And it's Gavi. And it's Luis Suarez. Alvarez. And they win it back again. Rafinha providing an outlet on that flank. Getting up there! And he's stuck it away! And this is getting better and better. Simple, certain, effective. He just guided it in.
Yeah, it all came from some really smart movement, Peter. Did the defence let themselves down by not picking him up? I think the boss won't be amused.
And very quickly, the substitute made his mark.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
Madrid have surely won it, or so you would think.
Well, I think if they're going to have any hope from here, they'll need to see their more experienced lads step up to the plate now.
Gavi tries to play it through. Rafinha in acres of space out wide.
What a letdown.
Takes a shot! That is decidedly lacking. And that's it. And that's where we have to end it. From me, Peter Drury, and my co-commentator, Jim Beglin, a very good evening to you all.
Se ruega al propietario de una furgoneta gris con matrícula capicúa que acuda urgentemente al aparcamiento.